Oh yeah. Shukran. Yeah, we live now, brother.
Okay.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First thing and foremost, want to go out praises and glory and honor that's due to
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash.
Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and citation to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel of God, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever may be. That's the spirit. We out here another week in and week out. The prophesied the end of America. And to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Kind of hold it right here.
So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, and to prophesy the end of America. Which, hey, it's a lot of prophecy taking place on the planet Earth right now, man. Like, all the brothers have been high here on this whole thing with Amalek, okay, with the Palestinian conflict, which word came out that they actually caused the whole atrocity over there in the land of Israel, okay, which they're blaming it on the Palestinians. Because you got to understand one thing about the small hats, man. Their job is to set up a new world global order, okay, set up a new world order and to enslave all the nations who they consider goyim, which goyim is another way of saying the sheep or cattle, which they consider as useless eaters. So now you got all these rallies across America, and you got Esau that's like on an anti-terror alert, basically saying, well, look, we got to protect the small hats, we got to protect their houses, we got to protect this and this and this and that. But if they were righteous people, why do they need so much protection if they were just so righteous? And on top of that, if they were the people of the Lord, why the hell was the Most High intervening in their affairs, man? Because if you was the true people of the Bible, like when you go into the battle of, I believe it was Gideon, when the Most High chose 300 men to go up to battle, the Lord fought for us in the battle, man. Even in time when we was at it with Amalek, and when Moses had to raise his hand up, hey, every time Moses kept his hand up, we prevailed in battle, which shows that the Lord was with us. But what about you small hats, man? You were the true people of the Bible. Why isn't the Most High intervening in your life? Why isn't he stopping these forever wars, okay? Why do you need the so-called white man, okay, to protect you? Why do you need CIA? And why do you need an ADL, which is the Anti-Defamation League, if you just so people of the Lord? Okay, because you have political systems set up to keep your propaganda going, man. Like what we found out when CNN basically showed them staging crisis actors as to like those people that was getting hurt over there, like they showed the women and kids getting raped. That was all fucking actors, man. They had a video on CNN that they was telling them what to do and what to say and where to lay at and how to act like they're terrified. Because it's a generated narrative going on the planet Earth that the small hats are under persecution, when in fact, they're the ones that's been persecuting the fucking Palestinians, man. Okay, because if you look at the coast of Palestine, like that little strip, versus to the territory the Israelis got, the Palestinians have been underfunded because the UN pretty much set up a barrier between those two, okay, which 1948 declared them a state. But basically the UN came in and said, well, look, this is going to be y'all land, this is y'all separate, but we're going to fund them and give them all the resources by basically underfunding them. So therefore, over a course of time, you can kick them out of the land. Because that's really what it's all about, is kicking their ass out of the land. Which, don't get it twisted, we don't give a shit about any of you, man. Okay, because the Palestinians, which you Arabs, you Israelites, which the original Palestinians in the Bible were Hamitic people, to be the Philistines to be exact, because they had that particular part of the land before we inhabited the land of Israel, man. But the spirit, both of you are getting ready to get uprooted out of the land, man. Okay, because both of you are heathens. That land does not belong to you, okay? And both of you had a primary plan in our slavery, man. If somebody want to get Joel 3, what you got, brother? Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 9. Actually, I started verse 8. It says, I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name.
Now, is those Israelis or small hats keeping the word of the Most High? No, they keep something which is called the Talmud, which is basically ancient Babylonian philosophies, witchcraft, Egyptian myths, and this is what they really hold their doctrine to, the Talmud. Because when you go into the Talmud, basically anybody that's considered goyim, they have the right to kill their ass. But in retrospect, you can't attack them. You know what I'm saying? Because the Talmud basically is nothing but witchcraft, man. Yeah. And the elites, they believe in that shit. They don't follow the Bible. Okay, the Bible is like a ploy or a cover-up to hide their identity as being an Israelites in the Bible. But if they study the scriptures, they would know that the scriptures condemns them from being a real people. Because Lord's will, we get into the book of Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, that pretty much cuts them. Because if the real people was put back in the land, we will have peace and we won't have war. So they don't fit the bill. But they claim to believe in the Tanakh and the Torah, which is the book of the prophets, the Tanakh being the prophecies, man. They don't believe in that, you know?
Yeah. It says, verse 9, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are JEWs and are not, but do lie.
Right, now we gotta say JEWs or we gotta say small hats, right? You know what I'm saying? Which shows they're protected people. But we're in the Bible that says that the Hebrew Israelites in the land of their oppressors was gonna be protected by political regimes.
Right. Yeah, we don't have a fucking ADL, man.
Nah, man.
Like the ADL is juiced literally into YouTube. Like an ADL can strike your channel without even going to YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Because they're that fucking juiced in. Where is that for the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man?
Right.
That doesn't fucking exist, man. So that should tell you who the people are.
Right.
Any man that's telling you that he's oppressed, yet he's got all the fucking power in the world to just cancel your ass, he can take $2 billion from Kanye West just like that, man.
Yeah.
They're not the fucking people of the Bible, man.
Oh.
So the Lord said in these days, he would be at the bottom, man. There has to be something for him to restore. Why is he coming back to save somebody who's already rich, man? Who's already got things in this world?
Beat this. Smallhead came out and said that they own Hollywood, man. They
Yeah.
came out and said they own Hollywood. You know, like that guy Weinstein Company. That nigga was juiced in,
Bro.
man.
Man, bro.
Bro, the small hats own America lock, stock, and barrel.
Right.
But if they're the true Israelites of the Bible, they would have no substance. They would have no sense of identity, okay, prior to the end coming. Because the scriptures say Israel should continue from thy heritage, man.
Right.
We have them fucking rats over there ever to discontinue from what they were. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they were converted. They were converts, man. Okay, and if you go into like the ancient texts, like the 13 lines of the Illuminati, who is Esau Edom, they would tell you that modern Jewry is, or modern Edom is modern day Jewry. The Edomites, man. The 1948ers. Okay, which they were put in that land by a political movement called the Balfour Declaration. Okay, going all the way back, technically before World War I. They already had propagation set up to put these small heads in the land of Israel to push out political policies, man. You know, because see, Esau, he understands the prophecy to some degree. He said, well, look, if we put these people in the land, them niggas will never wake up. Because if we could push Christianity down their throat, push drugs and rap music and whole culture, they would never wake up to who they truly is. And they would believe the narrated lie that the people of Israel are the real Israelites, man. And you got the Muppets over there really believing that shit, man. Because if you go to something called Jewish breaking news, right? It's just basically all Israeli news, all propagation, you know, because Jews, they own every fucking thing. They own the news, they own everything. So when you go on these channels, you see a bunch of people in the comment board playing victim. Oh, those Palestinians are wrong. Oh man, they're bombing us. You see what's happening to the little Jewish girl? Wait a minute, man. You're responsible directly for hundreds of millions of genocide to Israelites, man.
Right. That's right, man.
You know? Because Columbus came out, he was a Amalekite. He wasn't a fucking Italian, he was an Amalekite. And by his voyage alone, resulted in the death of almost over 100 million Gadites, man, and Reubenites, man. So why aren't you people talking about that? But yet time gotta stop in order to push attention to a bunch of fucking people that ain't really being persecuted, man.
Right. Yeah, that's why the scriptures talk about how my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because they pushed out the knowledge of the scriptures that there is a holy land and a location, but they stopped there. They didn't go to tell you the curses on how we would not be in that land, how we'd be forcibly removed. You know? So what they do? It was very easy because our people that didn't have the knowledge, all they did is fucking move there. They moved there and said, see, we the chosen people in the land. No, the fuck y'all not, man. Y'all got put there doing, like the brother said, doing the Balfour Declaration. That's not your native land, man. Y'all don't belong there, and it's cursed. I'll read verse 9 again. It says, behold, I will make them the synagogue of Satan. Right, they got the synagogues out, you know. The synagogue of what? Satan. It says, what say they are JOOs, replied, and it says, behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
Right, and that's really a twofold scripture, because when Yahweh Shai was right there, when he was speaking to John, it was really talking about wicked ass Jakes, man. You had the apostasy then, you had, when Jake, you got what they call proselytes, man. And you had Jake that was like, they knew they were Israelites, but just like the shit you're saying now with a lot of these wicked doctrines, like from the war to the whole new covenant meaning to all these scoffers and scorners, you had men like that that was set up coming against the true Israelites who were coming against the real followers of Yahweh Shai, man. Like what you're seeing happening right now, all this confusion, you got this doctrine, that doctrine, men is really going in on a great millstone over because, you know what I'm saying, the doctrine we push. Whether they got kicked out, whether they got, left, whether they was butthurt, a lot of folly, man, okay? But it's really talking about niggas like that. But today, it's going into these small hats too, man.
Yeah.
Because you small hats, man, what have you ever done really to serve the Lord? Look up one of the most flamboyant cities on the planet Earth, and we're going to tell you modern day Tel Aviv, man, okay? Which is Ashdod according to the scriptures.
And they got a city called Pink City over there. Yeah. And that's supposed to be the Lord's chosen land. And they're supposed to be the Lord's chosen people. And it's supposed to be 12 gates for each tribe, made with all precious stones and gold. There's supposed to be no more wars, no more death, no more pain and misery. Right. But instead, what they got going on right now? Bombs in the fucking streets. Yeah. And they got Momo parades going on. That goes to show they are not the real people, man. Yeah. Yeah. They do not fit any of the curses of the Bible. None of them. The scriptures tell you specifically in the book of Deuteronomy 20th chapter, I believe one of those want to grab it, starts at verse 45. The scriptures talk about specifically how the curses are for a sign to pass down to all of our people to remember who we are. So you gotta be going through the curses. And if you can take it to a higher spiritual level, that's how you can identify who is an Israelite foreigner or not. Because you got some of us that don't look like the Israelites no more, but they look like another nation.
And that's why they're generating all this propaganda in the news, because they got to make it seem like these people are being so persecuted. But the reason why everybody hates you is because of the wickedness, man. Right. Because your black government is responsible for directly enslaving our people. Okay, you set up child support, you set up wars. Hey, Small Hat was about behind World War I, II, and World War III. They was behind every single war on the planet Earth, the Small Hats, man. They was behind the war in Iraq. They was behind the goddamn Gulf War. They was behind every fucking war in the goddamn world, man. Because all wars are vanquish wars, man. You know what I mean? So now they got to make the narrative that they are so hated because they're just the true people of the Lord, but you're hated because you're literally a piece of shit, man. You're sneaky, you're conniving, okay? You're devils, okay? You cheat people out of their goods. You set up policies to keep people in slavery. Like you got something which is called the, when you go into like the housing authorities, like they got something which is called the, HOA. How you think the housing board was set up? It was set up with the Amalekites, man. Because when you go back to like 1940, 1950 Compton, they came up with certain clauses to keep niggas out. Like today, even if you just read on the contract for the houses, technically you should know niggas who living in Compton. They say anybody that have Negro blood or any type of ancestry with Negroes, they are not allowed to rent or buy homes, man. Yeah. The majority of these homes, even in Kansas City, throughout all America, they all got those clauses to not rent to our people. Who came up with that? The Small Hats, man. Yeah. So how in the fuck are they oppressed? Who the hell y'all think own this shithole downtown? So nigga, nigga own that building right there?
That's right. That's a good point you made about the HOA. Because those programs are extremely expensive in some of the best neighborhoods. You could be paying $1,000 or something a month. So they gotta make sure that Jay can afford that shit. And then they got all these different laws and rules. You gotta have the grass cut a specific way. You know, the lawn has to be a certain color. Everything gotta be a certain point. And because of the curses, Jay ain't got it like that to be in them neighborhoods. The only chick that's up in there is some Uncle Toms, you know, some lawyers, you know, doctors and shit like that. For the most part, it's all people.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Jehovah Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Okay, now when you think about that right now, it says the curses shall overtake us. Now if you go back to pre-World War II around that time, when that holla, you know what, that holla, no, it didn't happen. No people, they had the best restaurants, they had fucking swimming pools, they had TVs, they had all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But they made it seem like they were being persecuted, all over 6 million of them people. That was bullshit, man. It was a lot of Germans that they found out that was getting put to death, getting tortured and gas bombed. But you couldn't tell the difference because they all fucking crackers, man. Like you got some Jewish bitch that look like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil, but she's calling herself a Jewish person, but you look no different than these people, man. Yeah. But they can get away with that because you can't tell the difference.
And they do the folly of like making it go down, their lineage goes down through their mother.
Yeah.
Which is also off, man. So you got a nigga calling himself a so-called Jewish person, but his father might go back to something fucking else, man. But he's signing up with these motherfuckers, man. It's all fucking confusion, man. He did that shit on purpose because his MO is to confound all of the boundaries of the earth, all of the landmarks, all of the ethnicities. That's why you have such a so-called thing called black, white, red, yellow. That shit ain't real, man. He made all that bullshit up, man. So he can obscure himself from being a fucking devil, man.
Yeah, he hides behind everybody's identity, man. But the thing of it, and what proves that they are in power, hey, they even said it, they said, you want to know who's in rulership? The people that you can't talk about. You can't. How is that a people that's oppressed, man?
The nigga got the anti-defamation league. Bro, that's like their whole job is to make sure you don't talk shit about somebody, man. Meanwhile, I gotta get on the elevator and walk about a fucking you talking shit about me after get up the elevator, man. They got a whole fucking organization set up for them, man. So that should tell you that they're not at the bottom, man. They're fucking making that shit up. They're playing victim, man. They did the same shit with Gad. You know, they act like they ain't know the land and all of this and that. They sign a treaty before you know it, man. They're poisoning you, man. You know?
Well, this devil did that in the beginning when it came to the birthright. Because remember, he sold his birthright willingly to Jacob.
That's right, man.
He sold it willingly to Jacob. All of a sudden, when his father's on the bed, he has supplanted me these 3 times. He has stolen my birthright. He's still shit. You sold your birthright, you damn devil. He played the victim right then and there.
But you see that happening now. They always play the victim, always. Like they could come up like I've seen videos of Edomite women spitting at dudes and dudes slap the hell out of her ass, and then all of a sudden she's playing the crying wolf, man. Wait a minute, Esau, you would never still explain the fact that you took one race of people from the planet Earth, from one side of the earth, against their will, and put them in a land. But yet you're screaming that you're being persecuted. You blame the shit on Palestine, which we ain't with either one of them. We don't give a shit about the Palestinians either. But hey, we gonna call a spade, man. For truth's sake, them people don't have the means to fuck you. They don't have the tools to even come. Look, bro, you're the most wealthiest country through welfare antics on the planet Earth. Bro, do you know how much America send them in aid? Do you know how much the UN give them niggas? Bro, their military, their Air Force is damn near on par with the United States Air Force. So you mean to tell me a bunch of, that's like me crying because LJ, this little man right here, he pushing me around, and all of a sudden I gotta have some people to come to my defense because this little kid is beating me up. I can overpower him without thinking about it, man. And that's the game they playing, and these stupid ass people out here, they falling for that shit, man.
Right. And it's a very effeminate spirit, man. Because only a woman will slap the shit out of you, and then she'll cry to the victim because she hurt her hand slapping you, man. She'll try to make you feel bad that her hand hurt because she hit you, man. Only a woman has the spirit to do that, man. That's you fucking Amalekites, man. You already know you're doing wickedness. You're playing the victim after you've thrown how many stones, man? After you've destroyed how many Israelites, man? After you led how many into captivity?
So now, man, like what's happening is all this propaganda now, because you're seeing like all these different states that have rallies over this shit. A lot of them may be, you know, Palestinians and stuff like that. Like I think they had something called jihadist there or something yesterday, or something like that, man. Which I forgot what really the term jihadist means. You know, Hamas goes to. But either way it go, now they're setting up. There it go. Call out Yahweh Shem Shai. Call out here. Wow.
Call out Yahweh Shem Shai.
Is that him again?
Yep. Yep, that's the same one, man.
There you go, man.
It's a chariot. Yep.
That's the one we saw in the David Song. Call out Yahweh Shem. You got those brothers?
I don't know if I can see it on the camera. Oh, there we go.
Got it?
Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah. That go that cherub we saw in the Day of Atonement, man. Yup.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think the camera can pick it up.
Yeah, it probably did, but nah, we just
He's still out there.
right there though, man. But yeah, that looked like the same one from Day of Atonement. It just came out of the no, Slaki. Nah, brother, nah. That ain't okay. That's not the chair. That's not a chair, bro. It could be, but hey, look, that go those are balloons, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Slaki, bro. But hey, that.
Ready for it though.
Yeah,
No?
but look though. But nah, that's that up there, bro. Those are balloons.
Oh, okay. God. I don't know though.
That may have been a cherry.
I don't know, bro, because that don't look. No, bro, that wasn't the same, man.
They had a different formation to it. That is true.
That was different.
Because it disappeared.
Because those are colored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so? It could have been.
I think it was a cherry.
Yeah.
It was changing formation.
It was changing formation, so that actually may have been a cherry.
Hey, but you know what? We know they watching anyway, man.
Yeah.
Regardless if that was one or not, man. We already know we're locked the fuck in, man.
You see it, LJ?
You know?
Yeah.
But they do seem a little different from that though. They will change the formation.
I think that was a cherry.
Yeah, you know, it could be because that was range off the time.
They staying the same.
Yeah, that's the same
That
thing.
was changing formation.
That was changing shape, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that was a cherry, bro. That was a cherry. Call all y'all best outside here. That's the
But going back to the account, now they have these particular rallies in the earth because now they're gonna pass certain laws or certain talking points based on the narratives we speak on. You can't speak out against them because anybody that speak out against them, they're gonna be labeled a terrorist, man. And they said anybody that speak out against the state of Israel will be a terrorist. But wait a minute, why can't we speak out against them when we can speak out against Palestine, man?
Right.
You see the hypocrisy?
Right. You know what that clown, that fucking nigga, Morris Stoudemire, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't read the video. I didn't watch the video he said until like maybe a couple of days ago, bro. That shit got my spirit hot, man. Because he's out here calling out Jake about why he's not speaking up about the Israel-Palestinian conflict. Well, nigga, wait a minute, man. When did any one of them motherfuckers ever speak about your plight, man? You niggas still don't even have reparations. They don't even respect you, man. As a matter of fact, you niggas couldn't even vote unless they vote to the Voting Rights Act. They have to renew it every 25 years. Your right to vote is not even constitutional. You niggas don't have reparations or nothing, but now you can fight for an Amalekite, man. You can fight on behalf of a Palestinian.
Yeah, you know, and which one of them bowed down? Which one of them took a knee at the time? You remember that guy, Colin Kaepernick? The whole incident?
Yeah.
And even when that wicked George Floyd got put down, which one of them so-called small hats, which one of them stood up for George Floyd, man? Even though he's a wicked nigga. Right. Because when you go to the Jewish news, breaking news, they was talking all types of shit about him. He was probably a gangbanger. He was doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the hell with them, like, man. Yeah. You got a piece of it, you got something? Get that, and I'm gonna bring out Lamentations 4. Then when you done with that, get Isaiah 2.
The book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
Right, it says they're not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Because, like I said, they beefed up the security around the Jewish homes, man. Like now, if you go over there to Ward Park, where all the men just said, you may see cops, squad cars, all types of shit protecting those homes, man. And they're protecting them because they know people are waking up to the lies that they've told, man. People are waking up to the atrocity that they've done. They're so wicked to the point they ensnared their own people under the Federal Reserve, man. Under the Federal Reserve Act, man. They're sending taxes on their own people. To the point that the average Edomite don't even fuck with them. The average Edomite will tell you like, nah, the people are demons, man.
That's part of that division, man.
Yeah.
They brought it out. There's parts of West Virginia, man, that they are below third world country living levels, man. You got Edomites going through some of these trailer parks, man. They living fucking bad, man.
Yep.
And they got to look on television and watch niggas like Ben Bernanke and Janet Yellen printing money, man. You know, they just printing fucking money out of nowhere, man. They rubbing 2 pennies together to buy a fucking Mountain Dew, man. You know?
Yep.
So this whole kingdom is getting divided, and these small hats, the heat's coming on them, man.
Yep.
So get ready for them to play even more of a victim, man.
Well, I got to read so real quick. This is Book Habakkuk 2:16. It says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory." Okay? Because their wickedness, their evilness, even like the brother said, they bring the money. That's shameful, but yet it's glorified because now they're able to take that money and they're able to send it to aid to Ukraine. Like y'all notice, Ukraine ain't been in the news lately. Everybody focus on the Palestine shit now.
Right.
That's the witchcraft because they control the media, man. Which media goes into media, which means like an in-between, so to speak. That's their way that the elites is able to hypnotize the people to believe their falsely generated narratives. You know what I'm saying? But they sending money and aid to Ukraine. White coughed up $3 billion out of his ass to send to the motherfuckers over there in Israel to fully overthrow the Palestinians. Which, go ahead, y'all can kill them. We don't give a shit. Look, do what y'all gotta do, man. Because at the end of the day, neither one of you will be in power when your house shot comes back, man. Okay? Because the Lord said he's gonna put down the hypocrites, man. Starting with you Edomites first and the 2/3 of our people. Right? Because getting on you wicked ass Jakes now, you niggas are so mad at Great Millstone to the point out of all this prophecy come to pass, now neither one of you clowns out there is talking about World War III. This shit going on in the Middle East, this is the prelude, and Esau said it. Small Hat said it. He said, look, this is the beginning of the God to make God war, man. And if you know anything about Ezekiel 38, that's prophetic scriptures going into World War III, aka the War of Armageddon, man. But yet you got niggas that want to make videos about all graven images. Nigga, stop tagging us in your videos, man. Your bugged out ass, man.
Nobody gives a fuck, man. Go off in the corner somewhere and fucking die, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't believe the truth, nigga. Go get fucked, nigga. We don't give a fuck about you niggas, man. Y'all bringing up trivial fucking issues and the world's about to fucking end, man. You trying to get the fuck out of here. You niggas are splitting hairs over bullshit, man. Hey man, Yahweh Shemi Hawashah, fuck every last one of you niggas up, man.
That's right.
And we witnessed that shit, man.
That's right.
It's not a fucking game for you niggas to get on the coming board and score fucking points, man.
And all you niggas are bugged the fuck out, man. The Lord ain't dealing with none of you. Hey, the Most High ain't dealing with none of you coming niggas, man. Okay? The Lord, the Most High gonna kill you, man. Alright? And that demon right next to you. And everybody that floated that bullshit. Van Ashton, nigga, just go commit suicide on the bottom of a fucking a psych mask, nigga. Yeah, retarded, nigga. Go ahead and off yourself, man. Because you niggas ain't making no noise. Here the world is getting ready to come to an end. And how about Shemi Hawashah is showing the prophecies, and you niggas want to talk shit about us over dumb shit, man.
Yes, man.
Over a fucking image that we just make a depiction of the Lord.
Right.
You act like we bow down to the images we got up. They're just a depiction according to the scriptures. And if you knew what you were talking about, dumbass, you know that the men of the Lord and Israelites in general always had depictions of replicas of what we look like, stupid. There ain't no graven image, nigga. It's a depiction of what our Lord looked like. You retarded, nigga.
That's right, man.
And the Most High gonna smoke all you niggas, man. And I pray that the Lord drop every last one of you monkey ass niggas to World War III to meet the Lord, man.
Right.
And I wanna see you talk that shit then, man.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Talking shit. Because the Lord took the spirit of prophecy off you dudes, man. And all you are gonna die, man. Every last one of you niggas. Every last one of you new covenant niggas. Yahweh Shemi Hawashah is gonna kill every last one of you, man. That's right. Every last one of you, man. That call on your Grand Akamar on that shit, nigga.
And we so fucking sick and tired of you niggas, but we really don't give a fuck, man. This shit is about to end, and you niggas are talking about I got the name, the heavenly. Bro, nobody gives a fuck, man. Are you breaking the truth down correctly or not, man? Because if you not, when the Most High comes back, he gonna split you niggas in half, man.
Matter of fact, give me 1 Peter 4:17, man, and give me 2 Peter start. Because World War III is imminent. They get ready to bring back the draft now, man.
Yes.
What that shit that Esau just did, back last week, bro. No coincidence, man, that all that shit they was talking about going down on October, what was it, the 4th, and all of a sudden, all this shit coming out, all this shit about the draft, all this other shit, they getting ready to draft, man. And they gonna send motherfuckers like that straight to war, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, drop them young niggas, man. They be on GTA all day. Drop them to war, man. Let them go fight Esau.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Since they want to prove a motherfucking point, drop them little niggas right there.
Huh?
Right.
Because they ain't serving no purpose anyway. They need to go over there and die because they don't serve shit, man.
That's right, man.
Sagging your pants and shit, man.
Yeah. The Lord said because you will walk in great pride, man, He gonna bring great miseries because you niggas are fucking proud, man. They don't give a fuck about nothing, man. All they care about is fucking backwoods and fucking Spider-Man 2, man. On fucking PlayStation. That's what these little niggas care about, man. But the Lord said He gonna bring your fears upon you, man. You don't want to hear it right now, okay, but you gonna hear it. Eventually, one day it's gonna sink in on you niggas, man.
Read it loud, bro.
It's the book of 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh.
They said judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. Hey, you see them little niggas walking down that way, or did they cut back there? Okay, all right. Yeah, watch your cars around there. 2 years. Read that again, Slop.
1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh.
It said judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh, man. It must start with our people first. Everybody on this side, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, judgment's gonna start here first, man. All right? Starting with you ones that call yourselves Israelites. Playing fucking games out here. We're in a time now that shit is getting ready to take a turn for the worse for all of us, man, and you playing games out here. That's why, hey, when they reinstate the draft, I pray Esau Edom gets all you motherfuckers and send you over there to the Middle East, man. Straight up, bro. And the ones you that don't go, you gonna get clinked up by these fucking migrants that sleeper cells, by the way. You gonna get clinked up by these men. Because quiet be kept. A lot of them niggas over here, man, from down Venezuela, a lot of them are MS-13s.
Yeah.
You think a GD or a vice lord got something on them niggas? Hell nah, man. These niggas will torture you, man.
Yeah.
They will torture you to an inch of your life and let you die, man. And that's gonna be a fate for a lot of you Israelites out there.
That's right.
Start with you scoffers and you scorners.
That's right.
That's right. It says, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh?
That's right, man.
So if it starts with us, what more the people that don't even obey the word, man? This judgment's it has to start with us, man, because hey, we are the Most High's children. You know, you always hold your children more responsible for things that they do. They can't come home from when they go to when they finally at school and say, you know, Jimmy smacked the teacher. Well, what did you do? Oh, I spat on the teacher. Well, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I ain't gonna touch Jimmy.
Right.
You know, we're the Lord's children, so He's gonna come out to us. We're the ones that He gave the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
You're held responsible for your actions. These heathens, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're not chosen. They're just gonna get cooked. But for you niggas, you're gonna get boiled, burnt, and fully cooked if you go against the word of Yahweh about Shemal Shai.
That's right. That's right.
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy
It
prophets.
says be mindful of the words that were spoken before by the holy prophets, which was keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and repent to Yahweh by Shemal Shai, and stop worshiping idols, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Stop bowing down to the system. Like, you got Jake that's in unto all types of adultery, man. Idolatry. Like, they had a Beyonce concert, what was it, last week or the week before last or something like that? Yeah, bro, I mean, it was so many niggas in that concert, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like, they was at, I think, Arrowhead. They said the traffic for that concert was ridiculous, man. And 90% of it was straight black women, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight up idolatry, which is nothing wrong with going to a concert, but these people really adapt to that lifestyle. They really believe in that shit.
Y'all need it, man. Y'all need the birth because you really don't. You're living paycheck to paycheck. You don't really have anything inside of you of substance. So that's why you'll spend 20 bands on a Beyonce ticket, man. She's charging that. You gotta be. You have to need something to spend that kind of money on, man. Y'all don't really have anything going for you, man. You might got money. You might work a nice job. You know, a big booty bitch might get a nigga to pay for shit for her, but she don't really have nothing, man. These people are fucking empty, man. When all of this shit gets shut down, watch how these people counting this change, man. They don't really have anything in them, man. And the Lord ain't with them.
That's right, man. You know, all the people went to that damn concert. It's a high-level fucking glitch. You know, Beyonce is very responsible for turning the Israelite woman opposite against her man, man. Right. That song To the Left, single ladies, all that shit. She really pushed that shit about being independent and not needing her husband. Or going out and cheating and stepping out. You know, so of course, you got it was packed with black women. They all follow that spirit. But the Lord's about to judge that spirit, man. He's going to hold all these niggas accountable. I mean, anybody that went there and paid for the ticket and supported that shit, hey, you got judgment coming to you, man.
Yeah.
It says, verse 2, I'll read that again, that you may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets and of the commandment of us, the apostles of Yahweh and our Savior, Yahweh Shai. Okay? So you're supposed to be listening and take heed to the warnings, the words that are spoken. Not come against and scoff and scorn and become worse and be more evil and wicked.
Yeah, but see, it's because they don't have that knowledge, like the scripture say. It says because the light have not been shone to them. So they are in darkness, man. That's one thing which proves that that's our people. Because Jacob's going to be in close darkness all the way up to the end, man. Okay, hold that and get Isaiah 69.
Verse 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust.
Scoffers walking after their own lust, man, because you got everybody named mother is King David, man. Y'all see the video I said earlier?
Oh, yeah.
That nigga look like a, bro, that nigga look like a roach out of ashtray. What they call him? Fucking cigarette. Nigga look like a cigarette roach. He look like a roach, bro. He's talking about he being, like, if King David, this nigga got a dingy ass t-shirt on, and he ripped King David with some mark on that shit. One thing, King David ain't gonna be walking around telling you, like, he ain't gonna walk around in that spirit, man. Yeah. And he ain't gonna be hanging out at some damn liquor store look like a drunk nigga flicking his nasty ass fucking cuckoo bugs, man. Right. King David will be a very noble man of the Lord, very humble, okay? And praising the Lord, man.
That's some proud ass spirit on that nigga too.
Now they bugged out. Like Jake really got some mental issues. Jake is really gone, man. Yeah. Like when you see like all the people that claim that he false prophets and that he ain't right, if you look at these men, they're weirdos. They don't like each other. They don't agree with each other, but they got one thing in common: is to come against the mandatory millstone. Right, that's it. That's how the new covenant niggas started. Well, we don't agree, we don't like each other, but we gonna come together because we don't like them niggas, all because of a one-sided narrative. The nigga got kicked out. We ain't gonna tell you how bad of a leader he was, how awful he was, how disrespectful he was. He ain't gonna go into that. You know what I'm saying? And then you get other butthurt niggas that tag along and start talking shit about people they don't even know. Because me, from my personal experience, bro, being around like the elders and the apostles, the time that I did spend around them, they're very humble men, very meek men, bro. Very meek. You know, cooking for brothers, man. I mean, they cooking for you, bro. They lay you in the bed. It's crazy, man, the type of humility they got for each other, bro. Yeah. And you got men, they don't like that shit because, hey, the light was not unto them. You know?
They feel that our elders should be behaving differently. They should be chasing the cloud. They should be getting all the attention, all the views, and every pursuit. You're not being a worldly man trying to make money off this ministry and get bitches. You must not be an elder. Because that's the mentality. These dudes, they get kicked out, they come in that spirit, man. They're not in the right spirit.
Yeah. Right.
And eventually, you got motherfuckers coming against the true name of the Lord. You must call upon Yahweh Shai. posted plenty of edifying videos teaching the doctrine correctly, and all of a sudden, when we get kicked out, you become a bug out.
Yeah.
Now you're twisting the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. It's a scary thing to happen, man. But it happens because these niggas wasn't right in the first place.
Right.
They flew under the radar. And the Lord weed their asses out. Eventually, you will always get weeded out. So if you got ulterior, alternate motive, you ain't right within your spirit, you got outward brothers looking at sideways, you got jealousy, you want the whole world to be saved, you feel some type of way about how we cuss out other camps, or men that ain't right, the Lord gonna weed your ass out, man, and keep you out of them.
That's right. That's right.
I got to say real quick. 1 Corinthians 12 and 25. Matter of fact, let me start at 23. Matter of fact, we start at verses 24. It says, "For our comely parts have no need, but Yahweh have tempered the body together, having given more abundant honor to that which part lack," man. Okay, because hey, we all a body at the end of the day. We all have a role to play. From the big toe to the pinky toe to the arm to the brain to the hand. We all got a part to play in this, man. You know? But a lot of these guys, they're cancerous to the body. So what happens is you got to get a sort of effect on the body. That's why it says even though leaven the whole lump, you put just a little bit of leaven in a dish, the whole dish is compromised, man.
Yep.
That's the same thing with these little maggots that you're seeing on the outside doing videos, talking shit, tagging us in the videos. Yet World War III is literally on the brink of happening. Mark and the Beast is getting ready to be pushed probably within next year. And yet niggas want to do videos about shit that happened 10 years ago. I remember that they called me a nigga.
Right.
Nigga ain't, bro, he act like his first love from them. You know?
Yeah.
But it says here that there should be no schisms in the body, but that members should have the same care for one another, man. And whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it. But one member be honored, all the members rejoice with it, man. So this ain't about no self-glorification. Okay, when the body is exalted, everybody gets exalted, man.
Yeah.
Okay? When the scoffer come in, the apostles and elders, they come in at all of us because we all come in the same mindset, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no schisms, okay? When you have a schism in the body, that's like a schism is like almost like a cancer or something in division, man. Little pockets of cancer in the body. You don't want that. You know?
Adverse event in the body.
Yeah. And oftentimes schisms in the body cause real cancer because what happens is cancer cells can't procreate with live cells. And before you know it, they become cancerous. And if your body is strong enough, it kills it off and kills it and dies off.
Yeah.
Okay? But it's a lot of divisions among niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's why the new covenant bullshit ain't working. Here you in the new covenant, but niggas are airing out each other's dirty laundry. Here you in a new covenant, but yeah, you calling out a name of the most a god called Morello, whatever the fuck that is. Barbalo, which is a Marimento, which Barbalos, which they call the Holy Spirit, goes into like a mother figure of the deity of God. It's like a mother god, yeah, wisdom.
You know, you go by the same name, Sophia, Ishtar, whatever name you want to call that. It's the Diana. You know, you niggas are not doing anything fucking new, man. That's why the Lord gonna get you up out of here, man. He's gonna sweep you up into a dustpan and fucking light your ass on fire, man.
Is it more on that? You know, every piece of that. Ministry that Isaiah 6. Okay, bring it out. Let's start at verses 8.
This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord Yahweh saying, "Whom shall I send, and whom will go for us? Then said I, Here am I, send me. And he said, Go and tell this people, Hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not."
Right, it says, "Go ye indeed, but perceive not," man. Because when the angel was like, "Well, you should go and be basically like a spirit to block Jake from understanding the truth." So it's literally a demon that's coming in these men's mind that's making them do the shit that they do, bro. Because if you really look at them, man, they're really gone, man. It's scary, you know. And it's not even to make fun of other guys because it's really scary.
Yeah, it is.
When you look at it, it's like, wow, like these people really believe this shit.
Yeah.
You got a dusty ass Negro that look like a blunt in an ashtray that's really calling himself King David.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga saying he can eat shrimp.
Right.
Nigga saying he gonna kill brothers.
Right.
All types of shit, bro. It's like, whoa.
Right. When you get the niggas down there in Baton Rouge, that was, I guess, signed with these other niggas that are talking about Barbaro. They talking about the name of the heavenly name will reveal to the 5 elect. What? They're talking about 5 niggas are the elect, man. Are you serious, bro?
Bad Blue.
They clicked up a couple guys.
Talking about the two bald head niggas?
No, they with the other 2 niggas.
Oh,
talking about the name, but they from Baton Rouge. They in a different camp.
The Rashi and that
Rashi,
and that
them niggas, man.
That bugged out ass nigga now, right? Hey, the Most High gonna smoke you, man.
Right. They talking about because the elect is 5 men and 5 men got the name, man. Like the Lord gotta really fucking do you niggas bad, man. It ain't enough for you to die, man. You gotta be an example of that, man.
Hey, Rashi, man. I thought when you gave that 40-day false prophecy about Apostle Tahar going to the spirit world, I thought that you said you was a false prophet, you was going to die to faith, and that you was going to stop teaching. This man made a direct prophecy.
He's like, here, 40 days. That man, Judas, Apostle Tahar, is going to die. He said, I guarantee it. If he doesn't die, then I promise I'm a false prophet.
This a stupid, easy-ass nigga, man. This a simple-ass nigga, man. You bad news, nigga. You're some of the lowest scum among Jake, man. You're the lowest of the lowest, man, when it comes to so-called Negro, man.
Yeah, I'm not from that area. You niggas are fucking wicked, man. You know?
Hey, you niggas better stop playing, man. But you niggas are playing games. The more we hear about this shit, the off-the-wall shit you're saying, you think this is funny. You think it's a joke. We're out there putting a garment on, doing all this shit to get you to support on YouTube. To pick your fucking head up, I think this shit is a joke, man. It's not. The Lord's gonna dead all you scoffers and supporters for the shit you're doing. The shit that you're saying, you're gonna be, scripture say you're gonna be held accountable for every single thing that you do, man. There's not gonna be no idle word. You're gonna go out there and say whatever you want to do and just make some shit up. The Lord sees that, man. You playing games with the Lord's name. You playing games with the doctrine. You playing games with the edification on the elect. That's not gonna go unheard, man. The book of
Isaiah chapter 6, verse 10. It says, make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed.
Yeah, and you gotta understand that, hey, the Lord said they were gonna be blinded all the way to the time of the end, man. So it's literally a demon that's really fucking with these guys' minds, man. I mean, a lot of them know they ain't right, but they're so driven by hate and emotion and rage to the point they're just like, look, we're gonna put it out. When you look at these guys, bro, they have nothing to solidify their stance. They're totally twisting the scriptures. They're totally breaking the scriptures down wrong. They're adding it to the scriptures. They're taking away from the scriptures. It's a madhouse, man. So we really gotta pray and stay steadfast in this thing, man, because as time progresses and the time of the end is made manifest, weird shit is gonna happen, bro. Weird things are gonna happen. People are gonna start falling out left and right. New ages are gonna be revealed, man. Bro, they're gonna start to persecute and demonize us, man. It's all gonna come down, man. This is why, hey, brothers, man, when we corner, we gotta hold that line tight. Because it's getting ready to be a strange time, full of confusion. Yeah. Apostle, man, bro. We here. Yeah. Especially with all this shit going on in the news. That's the perfect narrative to demonize everything we're talking about, man. Because what we're talking about, according to them, is called anti-X. This is speaking against their whole platform. So now, what we're saying, they're gonna have talking points against the talking points we make. They're gonna shut the ministry down from it. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that speak out against the small acts, they're gonna be a target, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. We're in a time of defense now, man. Yeah. We spoke, Yahweh Shah already got the victory, man. That's why I was doing a video about defense, man. We just gotta make sure we don't lose this thing, man. We need patience and we need to lock the fuck in and don't drop that shit, man. The Lord is already on the way, man. You ain't gotta give in to these weak ass niggas, man. You ain't gotta get bucked with every nigga that get an attitude with you, man. We already got the victory, man. Play fucking defense, take care of your brothers, do the fucking work, and wait for this shit to end, man. Look, brother, our stock about to go up so much and we ain't even gotta do nothing offensively, man.
Yeah. Literally, we ain't gotta do shit.
We gonna be sought after, man. Just our countenance, people are gonna be like, damn. You know? Like, fuck, all these niggas bugging out and they're making up doctrines. They're trying to make themselves feel better, man, because they see it. They're not in the spirit per se, but they know what's coming, man.
They know they're not prepared for it. They know they're not rooted. Like what you're saying is a bunch of men that's not rooted, man.
Yeah.
They're not rooted. They're being shaken like the scriptures go into being shaken to and fro by every wind of doctrine. Right. When you're shaken to and fro, then you're not rooted, man. Yeah. Like this light bulb, like you see how you can move it around, it may be able to move, but it's rooted into, you know, concrete. And we're gonna get that yeah, what's that? Yeah, give me shit, so took my time. Those that build their heart upon that house upon the sand, on rock, let's go back. I found
Second Peter chapter 3, verse 3 again. Knowing this verse, there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water.
Right, it says they are willfully ignorant, meaning that even though you have information coming out, like the doctrine, the information is coming out, the teachers are out here. It's simple, you buckle down, you sit down, you study, you pray for understanding. But it says they're willingly being ignorant because they're mad at men. Okay, they're so pissed off at us, not even really us, the Heavenly Father, to the point they will come up with their own doctrines, man. Like a good brother once told me, he said, a lot of times when scoffers are men that get removed from the body, a lot of times what happened is they have to change the doctrine to solidify their standpoint because they don't have the spirit anymore. Because notice, 90% of our videos, we're going into end time prophecy, we're going into, you know, the chariots, we're going into World War III, the mark of the beast, the economic collapse. We're going to all these things. We're being deterred by talking about them jakes, but see, they don't prophesy anymore because the Spirit of the Lord has been taken off them. So now they have to have certain talking points to talk about us to keep themselves relevant. Yeah. But eventually they all fizzle out, man. Like eventually, a war, they all gonna fizzle out. And then some of them guys, the Most High gonna make a public example, and they gonna get put to death on the spot, man. That's right. You know, a lot of them gonna be out there teaching, and then one day a fucking truck gonna come up and smack them niggas while they filming, man. That's right. And that's gonna be a live testimony before the congregation, because the scripture's going to be casted down before the congregation, man. Yeah. And in that case, you're gonna literally be casted down with your death being on camera, man. That's right. You niggas, even them two guys that left, they said the only thing y'all talk about is GMS, man. No, only thing y'all do is talk about Great Millstone. Like, damn, like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. Ain't nobody thinking about them, but it's like, we always in their know.
Right. They're like an emotional, bitter ex-woman, man.
Yeah.
You know? Move the fuck on, man. You were a man of the Lord, just do the work, man.
But they can't do that because they don't have the spirit.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. For the ear of jealousy heareth all things, and the noise of murmurings is not hid. Therefore beware of murmuring, which is unprofitable, and refrain your tongue from backbiting. For there is no word so secret that shall go for naught, and the mouth that belieth slayeth the soul.
Right, so hey, like the scriptures say, everything that's spoken in dark will be made manifest, like no idle word. So once you speak on things, even if you murmur under your breath, the angel's right there recording that shit. Right. So I'm like, all right, nigga, all right, yeah. Just because we don't hear you, the angels, like they have a saying if these walls can talk, like, you know what? Angels can talk. Yeah. Right. And angels are right there the whole time looking at you like, yeah, I hear that. Yeah. And the Lord like, okay. Right. And the Lord is building up an iniquity total on you, man. Right. Because sooner than later, you're going to build up so much offense to the spirit to the point that the spirit is going to roll on you, man. Yeah. So like the brother said, we ain't literally got to do a damn thing. And really, we don't even have to respond to these guys. But we do it for edification, for younger brothers not to be caught in those snares that these men are pushing out. Because if you're simple enough, you'll get drug into the confusion, and before you know it, you'll be taken in the snares, man.
Yeah. And that's why the scriptures say it's unprofitable, man. Because if you make your whole day-to-day doing videos on men, let's just say me personally that copy in my body or something, man. How does that edify the sheep, man? How is that profitable to the body? Okay, I'm a man, you got me. How many points did that score you with your how about Shimon Shai, man? You know?
Really none. The scriptures say you ain't supposed to expose secrets, man. Right. You know, if it's one thing, like if it's like adultery, if it's like something that's going to get
one thing,
a detriment to the body, like then, you know, you bring it out for edification. Right. You know what I'm saying? But see, they bring it out to fame. So everybody that looks up to you can look at you like, oh, see, I do something right about that guy. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's shit bitches do, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like here you got a woman that was so deep in love with you, and you've been laying a pipe to her for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But yet you get into it, shit, tell everybody your rod is small, knowing that you, you had to scream until the top of our lungs, man.
Yeah. That's the spirit you niggas are in, man. Your last 25 out of 30 videos are about men. You ain't bringing up the charagma, none of the things that the sheep need to hear about. The Lord gonna get you niggas up out of here, man. You know? The Lord gonna bundle you up in a haystack and light your ass on fire, man. All of you wicked niggas, man.
It says, verse 12, seek not death in the error of the life, and pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands.
Right, and you know what? That's suicide, but even then, you niggas are seeking death because your lives ain't going right because you're coming against the prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not even a personal thing I'm getting on you cats, but you guys are like gnats, man. You know, you trying to swat at a gnat and it keeps coming back, but we understand, you know, they need our energy to stay relevant because they're literally out of breath, man. They have nothing to say. For their sake, it'd be better if they went back in the world, you know?
Go ahead, bring that out, bro. This is book of Matthew, chapter 7, starting at verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right. Nope. Everybody that say Lord, Lord, and it's a lot of cats that call on your help shy, man. It's a lot of men that know the name. They claim they live by the name. You know, they give salutes in the name. But hey, everybody that called on the name of the Lord ain't gonna be saved, man. So just because you got the name, that does not exemplify you from judgment. This is why we gotta keep our shit tight, man. Because like I said, we're not exempt from being destroyed, man. And that's one thing we can come up here and tell you. We're not exempt from going on, bro. Like when I see these other guys going on, that puts me in a more fearful state because I'm like, that could be me. Yeah. And that, bro, that's so heartbreaking when you know sincerely you serve the Lord. When you have a spirit like that, that's contrite. The Lord sees that. He looks at the ability of like, that's a man that don't want to go left.
That's right, man. You know? Yeah, the Lord knows the situation and he got us in, man. Yeah. That's what he's looking for, you know? But it says, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven, it says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils?
Right, because hey, you got guys out here, man, hey, once again, I don't even want to say that shit. I don't want that vibration on us. But they claiming that these are the names that you cast out devils and demons, man. Which that guy's a witch, man. I mean, he's a straight sorcerer. You know, because he's really convinced himself that he's doing such a great work. He's been casting out evil. Guy ain't done nothing but talk shit about us for an hour and 12 minutes for the last 6 months, man. And when you went on the Sakari and got obliterated, where was your high power then? You got straight up obliterated. Okay, made look stupid. Sakari slaughtered your whole camp, man. Yeah. But just basic fundamentals of the scriptures, man. Right. Right. But yet, you talking about you breaking down strongholds, ain't nobody even following you recovering these, man. And everybody that's following you guys are a bunch of reprobates, man.
Yeah.
And eventually, y'all gonna break up. Y'all gonna start fighting each other, man. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, that's the nature of that demon, man. That demon is only being amicable with the nigga next to you to get other niggas down, man. But once that don't work, y'all gonna turn against each other, man. You know? You niggas are ridiculous, man. We see that again. This is verse 22. Matthew chapter 7, verse 21 again. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven.
And what's the will of the Father? Coming out here prophesying, man, remaining humble, you know, being a brother, and keep your head, you know, above water and just laying low, man. Like, this truth is not that hard, bro. The hardest thing is really your mindset and maintaining told you to do, and he's gonna see you do it, man. You know, like, hey, we try to keep a low profile. Like, honestly speaking, in our camp, we try not to even get in all the bullshit, all the going back and forth, man. We really try not to get into that. But sometimes the spirit, sometimes you just gotta get on these niggas, man. You know, but me personally, I really don't want to get into none of the going back and forth and beef around that, because I like to keep her out of that shit, man. Unless it's directly like against us, then we'll deal with it. But other than that, we focus on this right here. Okay? This is our message, because this is really, at the end of the day, this is really what fucking matters.
That's right.
This is what matters, man. Okay? This is our way up out of this shit. So all the bullshit that these niggas are talking, this is what really matters, man. Because everything that's happening right now is leading up to this. Economic collapse, bro. If BRICS go online with their currency next year, you better kiss the US dollar goodbye. And I'm guaranteeing you, they're going to war behind it.
That's right.
They're going to war, bro.
That's right. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Depart from me, ye that work iniquity, man. Okay, when Yahushua, when he comes back, you're going to find that out when those chariots flow. Yeah. While the missiles are dropping down and the chariots are shooting, you're going to find out that the Lord was never dealing with a lot of you guys, man.
Yeah. That's right, man. Because y'all got the name, but now you're calling it the earthly name, man. Now you added up some other kind of shit that try to muddy the water, so to speak, man. So it don't matter if you know the goddamn name, not goddamn. It don't matter if you know the name, man. If you not right, the Lord gonna get you niggas out of here, man. That's the point. See? You know? This is Isaiah, Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock.
Yeah, and that's us, Lord's will, man.
Yeah.
Okay, because right now, this is why we say that this grace period is the time of getting yourself and building up your faith, man. You know, staying solid. Because right now, this is like rehearsal compared to the real turbulence that's getting ready to come. Because when Esau comes, bro, he's gonna come. A lot of these men, they go, oh shit, I ain't even gonna be like that. A lot of men gonna denounce their faith on the spot. You know what I'm saying? When that shit comes. Yeah. That's why the Lord has really got to be with us, man. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's going to determine if the Lord was really with you or not. And it's going to be scary because it's only a select few men he's only dealing with, man. Even men among God wings don't denounce their faith, bro, unfortunately. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And I pray like hell that ain't us. Yeah. Because we ain't never been up against what we was up against, man. And this, how should I say it? This is a time of suffering beyond no other, man. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like an almost impossible task, because he said, look, man, hey, what is it, in Acts 14, it says, shit. The 14 says that the, fuck, I can't quote it verbatim, but I know what I'm going to say, but it's Acts 14 and 21. When it goes into much tribulation should be entertained. So this thing we get ready to come in right now is not no cakewalk, man. It's not a cakewalk. And when you look at what Yahushua was explaining, it looked like it's almost an impossible task. Like, how the hell are we going to get through this shit? But the Lord has chosen a remnant of men that has not been down or not going to bow. And Lord's will win those men, man. You know? If you believe. Right?
Acts chapter 14, verse 21. And when they had preached the gospel to that city and had taught many, they returned again to Lystra and to Iconium and Antioch, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
Yeah, exhorting to continue in the faith, man. Because, you know, you got men, sometimes you go through situations, sometimes you feel like, man, I don't know if I'm going to make it. So you got to exhort a brother and say, hey, keep pushing, man. Stay the ground. Hey, don't cover up the mic. Don't cover up the mic. Put your hand up the top, you know? So you got to, you know, you exhort brothers, say, hey, keep pushing. And then you got certain men, they look for excuses to want to fall out. Man, it's too hard, it's too much, I can't get a job, you know what I'm saying? My woman hates me. Certain men look for a reason to be the retracted from the body, so to speak, because they don't want to deal with it. They feel like if they go back in the world or sweep their head on the water, so to speak, then, you know, the Lord will forget about them. But no, you fall out of the truth, and the Lord is going to deal with you more harshly, because it says that those that was into no should be beaten with many stripes. You know?
It says, confirming, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must go through much tribulation to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Acts chapter 14, verse 21, and when they had preached the gospel of to that city, and had taught, they returned again to Lystra and to Iconium and Antioch, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
It says, through much tribulation, we must enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So you're going to go through ups and downs. You're going to go through times when you feel like you're going insane. Sometimes shit ain't clicking right, man. You may go through a bout and the truth when your health is really messing with you. You may go through a bout when your finances ain't right. Your woman acting like a demon, which that's all the damn time. But you're going to go through them times, man, when you feel like, man, when this shit going to end? Because it's really like a bad nightmare, bro. The scriptures goes into this shit being like a bad nightmare, man. You know, and on top of that, having to balance the ministry, having to come out, having to do your shows, having to keep faith, it's a lot to deal with, brother. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't always easy. This is why you gotta protect your mind in this thing, man. If anything is not good for your spirit, even if it's lawful, if it's not expedient, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Even if it means abstaining from women for a point of time, get rid of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because anything that hinder your faith, it can get you up out of here. You don't want that. And this is for all of us, man. Right. Sometimes the Lord gotta separate you from your woman for fucking 6 months to a year. Because, hey, it's too much tension or you're getting too comfortable or whatever. You know? Right. Sometimes you gotta separate from things, man, and abstain from things, man. Because the truth is all about balance. Right. You know, which a lot of guys that fall out, they don't have balance, man. They're too indulged. You know, whether it's being a girl or whatever they got going on, their jobs, their careers, their money. You know what I'm saying? Fucking one guy from Detroit, man, he said I think this guy's name was Inoch. He was the former head of the GMS Detroit camp. And this is around the time that Nezariah and all them guys was coming up with the madness. And basically, he ain't been out on the highways and the byways in months because he claimed he had to go buy property. But when you go into the parable, Yahweh Shah said that, look, man.
Right, exactly.
That one parable said, look, I must go, I must buy property and land, can I be excused? So basically, they're asking the Lord for excuse to not do the work no more, to indulge in their endeavors, man. Which is the worst mistake you can ever make. Because what we get ready to get from remaining diligent and stand on point and rooted, it's going to be like child's play to this place, man. And you're going to tell yourself, like, I'm glad I did stay faithful. Because the hell that you caught on this side, brother, you ain't even going to remember it. I mean, you will remember it, but, bro, you're going to have so much fun in the kingdom. You're like, oh, man. Like, what the fuck was I thinking about complaining about all the shit that I'm getting ready to go through, man? It ain't nothing, bro. I look at it, look, this ain't nothing but a day in the office, bro. It's a light day at work. You know? It's what you put into it and what you make it.
This is Acts chapter 14, verse 23. And when they ordained them elders in every church and had prayed with fasting, they commended them to the Lord Yahweh on whom they believed.
Right. All right, that's good in that.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 25. It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the...
Go back to the verse.
This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came.
And the floods came. A literal flood, because hey, the scriptures say that Yahweh Shai is that it will come in as a flood, man. And the beautiful thing about that, brother, is that it ain't gonna be fair game. When they come in, yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable, but the Lord gonna deliver us, bro. Like, I'm eager, and what keeps me so excited about it is because I want to see how the Lord is gonna deliverance, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the hope and the patience, man, because it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You like, damn, the Lord don't come through. We gonna get fucked up. But
Yeah,
remember, he said he was gonna come through for us this time.
Yeah.
So really ain't nothing. You just gotta really sit back. You know how when you go on a roller coaster and you going up and that shit is bumpy, but you still locked in and you still safe. Though the ride is scary as hell, that's how it's gonna be, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's how they reminded me of that movie, that Mortal Kombat movie, the recent one, because I wasn't in too much on the story, but basically everybody that got selected for the tournament, they already knew they had something in them, a special power.
Yeah.
But they didn't know what the power was going to be or how it was going to manifest. They just knew in the right moment it was going to pop up. And surely enough, a lot of those fighters in the tournament, when they got put in a certain scenario, their spiritual power manifested. But we didn't know how or what. We know from the video games, but the character, they didn't know, man.
Yeah.
They had to just basically go on faith, like, listen, I just gotta fight my best, and sure enough, it showed up, man.
The odds was really against him.
Right.
Odds was against him, man.
That's how the Lord got us, man. We know what we're promised, but we don't know how exactly, or we don't know when exactly, but we know, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why the only thing we can say is, brothers, man, in that time, just don't bug out, man. Just keep quiet and keep faith in the Lord. Even if you so come and grab you up, know you're in prison, just keep faith in the Lord, man. You'll be glad that you did. He ain't gonna allow them to do nothing that you can't handle. And if you've been sincere and diligent in this work, and you sincerely serious about this thing, man, you're gonna be unmovable in that day. You're gonna learn the fuck y'all, man.
Yeah.
Like right now, I think tonight, I'm starting Kansas City Chiefs. They basically gonna start taking a deal for all of the fucking phonies, them imposters over there that's getting alleged getting their ass handed to them, man. I'm not, and I had to think about it, man. I had to think about it. I said, what if they do that shit at work that we all gotta take a knee to those people? Part of me like, well, I know I don't believe in them. I know they real people, but being searched like, do I need to this shit? Or do I say, fuck them? My spirit is, fuck them. I ain't into that shit, because I don't agree with it, man. But then you may have certain brothers saying, well, man, you know, you gotta play the role. I get that, but at the end of the day, I feel like I would do myself a disservice. And this is just my faith. You brothers may have it different, but I feel like I do myself a disservice if I gotta go that low under the radar just to not get fucked with when they gonna fuck with us anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you're basically just delaying the inevitable. They gonna come for us anyway, man.
Yeah, man.
So if they be like, look, man, let's take a bow ahead to Palestine, to the Israel. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
Because they don't deserve that.
Right.
They don't fucking deserve that shit, man.
Hell no. And you know what? The Lord low-key kind of prepared my spirit for it, man, because I had to do the similar thing during 2020, man. They were threatening to fire me from my job because I didn't want to take the you-know-what, man. Yeah. And, you know, I had my spirit like, man, like God just, you know, me keep the job, like, you know, demons be trying to get you to, but like, no, fuck that, man. The Lord said, you got to be willing to die for this thing, man. You know? And if the Lord preserve you through that, he's going to preserve you through the next thing, man.
Yeah.
You know? I'm going to read verse 25 again. Matthew chapter 7, verse 25. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. All right, now when you read the scriptures, it refers to Yahushua as the chief cornerstone, man. What is a cornerstone in the house? The foundation is the main point, but even of the foundation, there's a cornerstone of that foundation, man. If that cornerstone is off or it's not level, the whole foundation is not going to be level. Yahushua is that perfect cornerstone, man. He's that rock that we built it on. You see? And it says, and it came to pass, Salakia. It says, verse 26, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell.
Right, and that's going to be the case of a lot of Israelites out here, man. Because when this flood comes, and when all hell breaks loose, because men ain't really rooted, they're not rooted in the prophecies, and they don't teach prophecy, for one thing. That's one thing, if you don't teach prophecy, and you're not familiar with what's happening, then, you know, you're not going to be prepared for it, man. That's why I encourage brothers in this camp to really get into those stories of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the Maccabees. A good chapter to read is Additions to Esther, the 13th chapter, man. Because, hey, Haman, they basically called for a public execution they basically call for execution of all Israelites, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga hate like what Vocab is doing right now. He's basically approving of the small hats getting revenge on those Palestinians, alleged revenge.
Right.
But yet, when we speak the words of the Heavenly Father, we ain't allowed to speak up for our nation. Like, this shit right here, we have no right to be upset about this. But according to a falsely generated narrative about a bunch of people that's allegedly being persecuted, Vocab Malone is saying, oh, well, yeah, Palestine needs to get bombed, bro. They need to get fucked over. Right. And it came out, matter of fact, I think I got an article with it real quick. I want to read the subcaption of it. It says, Israel dropped more bombs on Gaza in 6 days than the U.S.-led coalition dropped in any month fighting ISIS. Yeah. It says Israel dropped 6,000 bombs on the Gaza Strip during the first 6 days of war with Hamas. That's fucking overkill, man.
Yeah.
They don't have the, bro, Hamas, they don't have the fighting power to combat that, man. Right. Because they're being underfunded.
Right.
That's why Biden sends so much aid over there to help the Israelis, because he know that the whole point is to try to get them out of that land, man.
Right. You know what? In that area, bro, literally half that population are kids, man. When you look at the average age, it's 19 years old. And the reason the average age is 19 is because a lot of people in that Gaza Strip area are fucking kids, man. And they don't give a fuck, man. They bombing the shit out of them, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is actually preserving them right now to keep this conflict going, you know? Because those Palestinians, they don't have it in them to defend themselves, man.
They don't have it.
That's an American-backed military right there.
There's a very American-backed military, because they even said, well, look, since the time when the UN declared them a state, they've been defunding the Palestinians for a long time. They're giving bullshit weapons. You know what I'm saying? It's basically they're bringing a rock to a gunfight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yet everybody is screaming, stand with Israel. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit. Them gutter rats have been terrorizing the world for the longest, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't give a shit about the Palestinians either, man. But like I said, we gotta tell the truth, man. Because we know how you goddamn gutter rats get down.
Right, man.
Trying to play victim, man.
Right.
You ain't no motherfucking victim. You ain't no goddamn victim, man. You're the reason behind the forever wars.
Yeah. Right.
What are you talking about, man?
Right, man.
And it reads here, it says, Israel has been at war with Hamas for less than a week, and its forces are already expending a massive amount of ordnance. It says in just 6 days, Israeli fighter jets dropped more bombs on the Gaza Strip than the U.S.-led coalition dropped in any month of its fight against the Islamic State, even during the height of the multinational air campaign against the terror group. And see, they throw that word terror out there too. That's a buzzword. Yeah. Every time you throw the word, that T word out there, that starts to heighten senses. People start to say, oh, well, they're the enemy. And see, that's the witchcraft of it all. Yeah. You speak against the Israelis, now all of a sudden you the big T word. Right. So they shed light on the truth. Basically, they're going to say we're terrorists because we're speaking out against the evil people, man.
Yeah.
How the hell are we terrorists? We ain't got no fucking weapons of mass destruction, man. We ain't put a nation in slavery and steal a fucking identity, man.
Yeah, they got them.
We ain't did that, man. You know? Like they can call themselves Jews, but we can't call ourselves who we truly is. Yeah. It's a crime for you to call yourself an Israelite, but they can steal your identity and then put it to themselves and then say, oh, well, you've been anti-Semitic if you don't think that we the real Jews. No prophecy in the Bible pro you the Jews, man.
That's right, man.
Because if you were the real Israelites of the Bible, you would be in captivity today, man.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have any type of rights.
Yeah.
Where your prophets at?
That's right, man.
Where's your prophecies at?
That's right.
Where's the Messiah at, man?
And you know what? That's why if you press these JOOs, they're never gonna go to the scriptures to back up that point. They're gonna go to some fucking rabbi that made up something a long time ago that's got a study or something in the Talmud, man. They're never gonna go to the scriptures. They're never gonna back up anything that they claim through prophecy ever, man. Ever, man. But they're gonna play victim, man. Let me read this real quick. This is Psalm 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compassed them about as a chain, and violence covereth them as a garment. So that's their countenance, man. When they come in, they're coming in violent, man. All right? They're full of pride. All right? That's why they can go over every other nation, talk shit, all right? Call you an anti-S, but they're doing all of the violence that they can do in the Holy Land, man. You know? And what do you see over there in Israel, man? They've been constantly at war, man. They're responsible. How many bombs you said they dropped in 1 week? 6,000 bombs, man. That's because the scripture said they wear violence as a garment, man. That's in them, man. They don't have any other choice. The Lord programmed them that way, man. You know? So what has to happen to those people, man? Are they just gonna leave the land peaceably? No, they gotta be exterminated, man. They gotta be forcibly put in chains and get up out of there, man. You know? Y'all talking about a conflict between the Lord is so far beyond that, man. Like, you got so much blood to pay back, man. This is not about a fucking conflict across a goddamn border, man. You got real blood to pay, man, to pay back, man, for all the shit you did in America. Amalek is in every nation, man. Argentina, Brazil, everywhere across the world, he's doing wickedness, man.
That's why don't nobody want them there. Nobody want them in their land, bro. Nobody, they was kicked out of Spain. Nobody want them in their land because they already know how they get down, man.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of crooks. They're a bunch of criminals. They're conniving. They're evil. They're wicked. Hey, bro, you can't say enough about them damn the Amalekites, man. You know what I'm saying?
It says verse 7, it says, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish.
Man, they got the banks.
Yeah.
Yet they so oppressed though, right? Oh,
Right.
stand for it. Man, look, man, they don't, look, we don't give a damn about the Palestinians. We don't give a damn about the Israelis, man. They're not the people in the Bible, all right?
Yeah.
They got their own people in slavery. Man, look, bro, they have created such a false narrative that they're just being so targeted. You own the whole fucking world. How you being targeted, man?
Fucking demon. You know?
Bro, what nigga, bro? When we did the live stream over there in the World Parkway, who owned that? Amalek owns that. Is that a group of people that seems to be so persecuted?
Hell no.
But yet, Jake live in an 800 square foot apartment and gotta worry about a nigga trying to kick in his door because he drive a car with a higher year than him.
Right.
That's the man that's in trouble.
God, like, you know, like prime example, that fucking rat DJ Vlad, man.
Oh yeah.
This nigga's been making money off of Jake Hannibal Fist for how many years, man? Now he's trying to scoff at Drake because Drake's mother is Jewish.
Yeah.
Why y'all not saying nothing about the conflict? He called out DJ Khaled because he's a so-called Palestinian.
Yeah.
Why you didn't say, nigga? Like these people gotta be done away with, man.
Yeah.
Like they talking shit on top of all the wickedness that they've done, man. Like, Lord, like that's what, now you see when the prophets were in the spirit that they were like, Lord, you gotta come back and do something, man. Like the nigga that just did it, he not only did it, but he's talking shit now, man. Are you gonna do something about these niggas or what, man?
Yeah.
And that's the spirit that we're in, man. And we gotta constantly preach to each other patience because of how much wickedness is going on.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah, I got precept, man. This is the book of also you got something. Okay, yeah, Michael Ford, bro. That is. But I'm gonna bring out this Isaiah 2, and this cuts it, bro. This Isaiah 2, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Now, when it speaks on Judah and Jerusalem, it's talking about all the 12 tribes, because remember, it was broken up into 2 kingdoms. Okay? But it says here, and it should come to pass in the last days, okay? What days are we in now? We're in the last days. It says in the last days that the mount of the Lord house should be established at the top of the mountain and should be exalted above all the hills, and all nations should flow into it, man. Okay, now right now, bro, it's nothing but war in the Middle East. It's nothing but hell over there, man. It's so bad to the point grass don't even grow naturally. They have to have trees over there. That's how cursed the land is. It's through, bro. It's madness. But it says here, and many people should go and say, come ye, let us go to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. Now, which one of the maggots over there is living in the ways of the Lord? Which of them are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments legitimately? And on top of that, is the law, statutes, and commandments being promoted from the land of Israel right now? Hell no. But they got Tel Aviv, King City, right? Come over here and do what you want to do. So that's a contradiction according to the scriptures. So somebody got to be lying. Either the Bible is off, or they're telling a lie. And from what we understand according to the scriptures, Esau is a liar, man. That's why the scriptures say he's the father of it. Okay? And it reads here, and it says, and many people should go and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and will walk in his paths. For out of Zion should go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, which is not, clearly. And it says that he should judge among the nations, and should rebuke many people. And they should beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks, and nation should not lift up sword against nation, neither should they learn war anymore. But ever since they've been put in the land, the wars have escalated, bro. There's literally been a war since, bro, like, even before they was put in, matter of fact, America was established in what, 1776? The Constitution, rather. But they've been in war over 200 years, even during that time. But ever since they have been established as a state in 1948, it's been nothing but conflict over there. Because they've been passing treaties and certain things to try to get the Palestinians out of the land. Because they want it for themselves. But it belongs to neither one of them at the end of the day. Okay? But that's the point. If they were the real Israelites, why is it peace here? Right? Why are we at war? Why the weather fucked up? Where's the spiritual power? Why they spraying chemtrails? Why you need a vaccine waters to live, man? Dropping dead from that shit. Like they estimated, they said by 2025, 260 million Americans are gonna die because they got that shit in their arm, man. That's right. So how the fuck are we in good times right now? How the hell are they the people, man? Because if they were the people, they would be promoting peace on the planet Earth and actually healing the nations, man. They ain't doing that. Instead, they find out more ways to oppress your ass, man. Get more taxes, transsexuals in the goddamn military, and the list goes on.
The land really don't fuck with y'all people like that, man. It's kind of like a bitch that she's with, you see her with her own man, and you know she's not really into it. She's there for them. That's how the land is. The land is not going anywhere. It gets weird as hell. You see those videos, you'll see a whole tree growing up out of the desert, man. It's like you can tell the land was once lush at one point, but now the land has got sand, it's all desolate all over the place, man. Because you fucking people moved in there, man. Alright? And the land, there's the spirits of the land, man. You are not the authentic users of that land.
Well, that's why the scriptures tell you, man, even the earth, man, is going to be aggressive. You know, because, like, you had certain trees, the sycamore tree that grew up in Lebanon, bro, like, we had some of the best, like, that was fertile crescent, bro, that's some of the most fertile land on planet Earth, man. I mean, literally, like, every particular crop grows on that land, bro.
Notice how many empires fought over that land. The Egyptians wanted it, the Assyrian Empire wanted it, the Babylonians wanted it. All right, who were the Persians, the Greeks? Everybody touched hands on that land all the way up to the Ottomans, man.
Ottoman Empire, all that, yo.
You fucking rats got in there. What happened? It's a fucking desert now, man. You ain't fucking supposed to be there.
And on top of that, the Mediterranean Sea is a closed system. It's like, bro, the water is so beautiful over there, man. That's almost like, that's some of the most spiritual water on the planet Earth, man. But since they've been over there, it's been straight hell, bro. You got whales beaching themselves, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? When they had them, when we had them tornadoes and those hurricanes, like down south last year, the year before last, bro, they literally had fucking sharks swimming in the middle with man. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit, bro. And it reads here, and it says, "O house of Jacob, come ye and let us go to the land of the Lord. Therefore thou hast forsaken thy people, the house of Jacob, because they were planted from the east." And soon says like the Philistines, and they please themselves in the truth of light. Okay?
You say you gon' slide, got some nerve, your shit on the curve, boy, we put it from 64.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 4, verse 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord Yahweh shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it.
Right, man. That's basically reading what we just read again, man.
Yeah.
Right now, no righteousness is coming from that land before.
Yeah.
Okay, because you got a bunch of imposters there.
Right.
And if those people had two brain cells and rubbed together, they would say, wait a minute, this don't fit. That lady years ago, she came out and she made an open message. She said, "Oh, black man, we need you back in the land." Because she was basically crying out. She was like, "Look, man, we need you back because this world will not see peace unless you come back and bring order to the earth." And we need our Lord to do that, man. Because, hey, our nation is completely out of goddamn order. You know? Jake is totally out like this. We hear this shit about here. That's shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, this confusion, man. But the world is out of course, man.
Right. What nations are flowing into Israel, man? Nobody's flowing into no wisdom, man. What you got? Pink City, man? No? Verse 2 it says, "And many nations shall come and say, Come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem," man.
Right, and you know what? It will prove that it's talking about the end times and end days because in the commentary, it tells you here, and I can read it. It says the passage that is repeated in Micah 4:1. It says in similar form, the setting is the millennial age when the nations of the world will come to the holy city Jerusalem to learn the ways of God. It says Yahweh himself is pictured as the judge who will direct the affairs of nations during his millennial kingdom. Thus the weapons of war will be turned into tools of peace and economic productivity. That's right, man. Where's the economic productivity here in America? Oh, man. This place is through, man. Everybody is struggling in whether they want to they can keep the jobs or not. Yeah. These people get ready to walk out of their jobs. This ain't no goddamn economic productivity, man.
Right. All of the productivity and profit, and they probably go down to about 30 Edomites, man. Out of 300 million some people, about 30 Edomites are winning right now. You know? That ain't no fucking productivity here, man. It's all witchcraft.
Right.
You know? It says, Micah chapter 4, verse 3, "And he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore."
Neither shall they learn war anymore. And right now, I believe we got like 33 nations that's in war right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so escalate.
Yeah.
Become war. You know? Yeah. So that's the time we in, man. Jake, man, it's all out of fucking on like the clowns that roll past. They walking with me, mugging us, man. You know what I'm saying? And show you that this place is fucking cool, man. You know? But overall, through the spirit, man, hey, we'll come out here to debunk the lies of the father, man. World War III, our hell is breaking loose, man. This is why, hey, get into another topic. Brothers, man, once again, hey, the persecution is getting ready to come. So be very circumspect as to what you say and how you say things, man. If you can avoid certain crowds, certain venues, like right now, it's not the time to be going to no goddamn Chiefs game, no concerts, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to watch a Chiefs game, hey, watch that shit on Sunday at your home, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going out to these major concert venues, T-Mobile Center, fuck all that. Because right now, hey, stakes are on high alert, man. These people ready to lose their damn minds, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
And on top of that, why they distract you with the war and the news, hey, they just approved of a new Nicki Vicky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't forget about that, the pandemic. That you people not seem to be focused on.
Right.
Why the hell you think this weather's all crazy, man? Esau's getting ready to do some shit, man.
Yeah. I already know next week when I go into the office, hella people gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sick. Where's so-and-so at? Oh, I'm sick."
You can tell the weather now, bro. Hey, at the camp, you made me feel a little weird, bro. So you go home, detox like what I do. I do these bentonite clay baths, man. I use bentonite clay. I use Epsom salt. I use baking soda, apple cider vinegar, and I use essential oils, man. And I soak in the bathtub for like 30 minutes. And what the bentonite clay does, it draws all the heavy metals out of your bloodstream. and it detoxifies you, man. And you may feel a little lightheaded at first, because any bad toxic people are gonna feel lightheaded. But bro, when I wake up in the morning, I feel like a million bucks, bro. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So hey, you brothers, you get on that, the Bentonite clay baths, man. Get the toxins out of you, man. Yeah. That's the best you really can do. Do yourself a service, because baby, we can tell right now. Yeah. Yeah, because we being bombarded by chemicals, man. Yeah. Like today, we had a partial solar eclipse that we were supposed to see here, but of course not, because you got an overcast. Yeah, bro, these ain't natural clouds. This is chemicals he's spraying in the air, man. Yeah. That's right, man. You know? So yeah, brothers, man, really prepare your minds, man. All right? It might be a little bit more than that. And after they get a finish 6.
This is Micah chapter 4, verse 4. It says, "But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid."
Right, now what fig tree is going to let Israel right now?
Right. How many Israelis right now are just good, not worried about nothing? Hell no, man. They're about to put hands on Bibi Netanyahu, man. Oh yeah, they people are afraid, man. They're not at ease over there, man. They're like, what the fuck? Them Hamas niggas, they got through the Israeli officials some Amazon drones, bro. They just sent a bunch of drones. A lot of them got exploded, but they broke the defense, but they sent so many of them. They broke through the shit, man. They don't feel at ease at all over there, man.
Out of the blue, and what's so crazy about it is, on the Israeli border, a fucking cat will walk across the border and alarms will go off, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, bro, you do this, you step across, bro. They're so protected to the point that them fucking Palestinians had nothing to do with that. It came out that Amalek did that shit. But you know, that not a Jew, they getting ready to get rid of his ass. He getting ready to get up out of here, and then this shit started. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Bush. Back during the time of 9/11, they were ready to impeach that motherfucker. All of a sudden, the towers come down, man.
Right.
And all of a sudden, this nigga Bush is a fucking hero.
Yeah.
After he declared a false war on terror. The war on terror, you the fucking terrorist, man.
Yeah. You the fucking hammer on the earth, man.
Like doing the they had a 9/11 what is it? Nueve how do you say 11 in Spanish? Nueve once, nine. We just said it that way because you know they're really on point. So the algorithm is like crazy. But even then, during that time, they found alleged 7 IDs intact after the end of fucking rubble. Here you can't find bodies, everything's disintegrated, but you find 7 fucking IDs of these so-called T-birds, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
When the dust pop up, oh yeah, it's fucking stupid.
And you got people that still think that bullshit, man. You ask an average Edomite patriot with Nueve Once inside job, they would say them goddamn Arabs walk down the towers. Man, look, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah. Bro, what was this guy name? Was it Silverstein?
Yeah, Larry Silverstein.
Yeah, one of them Rothschilds, bro, they was literally watching this shit go down, bro. Yeah. That's why they had demolition crews already like out there throughout the whole week. And certain people were told not to come to work that week because they knew that they was getting ready to pull the buildings down, man.
Yeah. You had the Israelis across the river, the Hudson River in New Jersey. They was watching it across the Hudson River in the city. Yeah. They had a video of them just watching from across the river, man. They was partying and shit. You know?
Found out the planes were holograms, bro. Those weren't even real. They were holograms. Like Project Bluebeam, they got holograms, bro. Like when they fake the second coming or the alien invasion, they gonna have it disguised as UFOs, but they're really gonna be fighter jets, man. Bringing destruction. But they got holograms. Planes weren't even real.
Look at Spider-Man, not the last one, before that. Not No Way Home or Homecoming or something like that. The main villain, his name was Mysterio in that movie. What you found out, they thought he had spiritual powers, but what he really had was like thousands of little drones. Yeah. They were projectors, man. Yeah. He made it look like it was a giant monster coming in destroying the city, but it was a bunch of drones projecting camera light. You know? And they made it look very, very realistic, you know? one in the name of his power, and will walk in the name of the Lord Yahweh, our power, forever and ever. In that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, will I assemble her that halted, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted, man. Who is that talking about, man? Are you Amalekites afflicted, man?
And were you ever driven out? Because from what we know, you were implanted in that land, man.
Yeah.
The Lord said we were uprooted in our land. We haven't been back. We haven't been in our land since 70 AD, bro.
Yeah.
Since when the Romans pushed us out, we ain't been back ever since. Now you had a group of simple-minded jakes that stayed, you know what I'm saying? And some of them are. And then you had a bunch of niggas. They went over there. This guy by the name of Ben Amin bugged out. Yeah. But now the Israelis are telling the Israelites, the real Jews, Jake, that they gotta leave. They can't be over there no more. They kicking their ass out. Yeah. Well, he let the Ethiopians stand over there, the Philosophians. He letting them stay over there, but he's removing the real people. And that's symbolic. They're getting uprooted out of their land again, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. That guy Donald Sterling, he told you that. Even the Philosophians, they don't fuck with you niggas, man. If you Hamite, y'all are niggas too, man. That's how they look at you. You know?
Yeah, man. Get up. 6. 6. Start of verses 10. Pull this real quick. This is the book of Jeremiah 50, and I'm going to start at verses 22. It says, the sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction, okay? The sound of battle is the sound of war. War drums are beating louder than ever now, man. Okay, World War III, the war of Armageddon, draft, military coups, the migrants, man. A lot of them are sleeper cells, but we gonna keep pushing that. Okay, and a lot of them, bro, the Lord is so cold, man. He said he saw up for the ultimate fall. Because a lot of the migrants that's coming over here, they can't stand Amalek, man.
Yeah.
They can't stand Amalek, bro.
They don't give a fuck about what we call them, an anti-whatever. They don't give a
Fuck, yeah, they don't give a shit. They can't even speak English, man. Yeah. And then a lot of them, like the Venezuelans and shit, bro, a lot of them are illegal in Russia. So basically, Russia, this place is already invaded, man. You know what I'm saying? The fucking people from Syria, people from goddamn what's that country, Ukraine. A lot of them people are over here, military men. You know, this one lady I saw on TikTok, she said she ran into this Haitian dude. And he had like this particular credit card or something like that, man. And when she looked up the number and the meaning or the agreement on the credit card, it went back to like a special private military. This is a guy that came up through the water. Yeah. So they already here, man. Yeah. Hey, I don't know if y'all brothers been seeing it, but have y'all been seeing like weird, just different looking people just around? That's the migrants. Yeah. Some of them are really migrants and shit trying to better their lives, but a lot of them are sleeper cells, man. Yeah. They showed them niggas on back of trains. Them niggas was wilding out, man. And they ready to slaughter you goddamn Americans, man.
That's right. And y'all ever drove through America, man? Y'all know how much land is just driving across the border, bro? Like, how much distance that is? Esau cannot protect all of that shit, man. He just can't, man. There's hundreds of miles of just border going across from Texas to Cali to Arizona to New Mexico. There's no way, man. You know, this guy doesn't have the border locked down. People can come in America anytime they want to, man.
And he's letting them over here, man. Like the buses and shit, he's letting them over here. He's bringing them over here. Yeah. But he's stupid because it's going to work against his ass, man. That's right. And you're not going to have a defensive military to protect your so-called constitution because, hey, the people that believe in that, they getting ready to be shipped off to him. He's going to send them to their death, man. Okay? There's going to be no type of moral value on the streets of America. When the economic collapse comes, you better believe somewhere in form they already got a foreign military set up to police your people. Okay, they don't give a damn about your people. He's got people that don't care about the American mindset. Because as far as they're concerned, America done done them dirty. They came, dropped bombs on them, raped their women, stole their children, okay, took their resources. And these migrants from different countries, they looking at you like the shit that you got is what your country stole from them. Resource-wise, man. Because the only thing you do is steal a bunch of resources and herd it to yourself, and you leave the people out to the point your own American kind gonna come and get your ass, man. Because you think that these simple-minded Babylonians ain't pissed off that you sending billions of dollars to Ukraine and aid, but yet you got homeless people right in your own goddamn country.
Right.
They mad at that, man. So they like, fuck your, hey, Edomite got on camera the other day. He said, we ain't fighting your fucking war, man. He said, why the fuck would we fight your war? We getting taxed to death, we're homeless. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of transmissions in the army. He said, we ain't fighting your motherfucking war, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. Because really a sane man will look at this and be like, that's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I got to go out there and die. You don't have to lift a finger.
Look at these fucking people. Look at them. Look at them, man. They don't see what's coming, bro.
Yeah.
They don't have no clue. Like they're walking around, it's a typical Saturday to them.
Yeah.
But what they don't know is that a fucking you can go off right now and lay all this shit desolate.
Yeah. Fucking NPCs, man.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, starting at verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord Yahweh and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Right, and you gotta have the whole armor of the Lord on, man. You know what I'm saying? Them demons, they see you have a kink in your armor, man. They can see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they fuck with you sometimes, you know? Like, it's been a heavy satanic month. We only, what? How many days until this month? 14 days? Bro, 14 days, man. It's been like, literally, bro. I see the demon, literally. Right? And I could have been true, but I see this. Motherfucker was sitting on my bed, bro. Sitting on my bed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, you know, things are like, it's getting ready to turn up out here, man. Yeah. That's why people are bugging out. Motherfuckers are hitting brothers' cars and shit. All types of shit, man.
Yeah.
You get crazy looks. That's, hey, niggas bugging out around the house. All types of stuff, man. Because the body is really under attack, man. This is why, hey, brothers, stay locked in, stay focused, anoint yourself. I don't give a damn if you're going to take a piss, anoint yourself, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Let's get that routine going, man.
Yeah.
Because although we have the protection of the Most High, we got to stay diligent, man, in the line of protection. But everybody's out to get us, man. Every woman you meet, you know, it's a potential danger, man.
Yeah.
Especially at the end, man. Satan knows how close we are, man.
Yeah.
He knows what you like. He knows the thing that might get you to go off. You know where your weak points are. You got to be vigilant, man.
Yeah.
It's not a benign thing to anoint yourself before you leave the house or to pray. Pray on the way to work. Pray on the way home from work.
Pray at work.
Pray at work.
Pray in sleep.
Pray, you know,
sleep. Yeah.
like, and that's in Psalm 55. King David said, verse 17, I pray morning, noon, and in the evening, man. You know, and we know the Lord was with King David.
Yeah.
But he still had the spirit on him. I gotta pray anyway, man.
Got the nigga at the liquor store on the video, man. Hey, did you see that crust you saw him, didn't you? That crusty ass nigga.
Wait.
The video I sent the camp today.
Oh yeah, that nigga, bro. Yeah, bro. This nigga, bro, like, see, that's why that puts a fear in you, man. You want to scoff and talk shit at a nigga, but really, when I see that, bro, I'm just like, Lord, please, how about you have a shot? Do not take the spirit away from me, man. Because that's how close we are from looking that crazy, man.
Yeah, that guy is totally tipping by the left hand side, bro.
Outside with y'all peak on me, be on, I keep us focused me. Got it back in blood, I just don't know that's how it's supposed to be. For Ephesians, just the truth, cause we know we
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12.
See, that's what I'm saying. The spirit always brings example. That's the example right there. The spirit always brings example, man.
This nigga got a speaker pointing out the
be
window.
on this shit wherever the man I love that feeling right.
Like at us, bro. That's the fucking devil
They
right
be like,
there.
you want me with that shit with
Yeah,
love,
you
but
got me
niggas
drunk,
down.
bro. You literally shit. I'm going to shit pointing at us, bro.
And a nigga stable as they can just to keep your cool.
I said, like, what kind of, I ain't never even seen no shit like that before, bro.
Yeah. And nigga like that ain't got nothing. He on demon time right now. He ain't got nothing to do with his time, bro. When you ain't got nothing to do with your time but ride around and just create a fucking nuisance, you looking to get in some shit, bro.
Right.
So that's the type of nigga he wants you to get into it. He got a gun on him.
Right.
He wants you to get into it with him so he can have a reason to try to do something, man.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
niggas like that, when you see guys like that, it don't make you a punk, but you see niggas like that, walk on the other side of the street, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not for your sake, for their sake. Because honestly, for me, bro, I would literally want to snatch one of them niggas out the car and take his head off, bro.
Yeah.
So you know what? For their sake, I stay to myself, man.
Yeah.
All right? Because these niggas don't know, they think they're dangerous. Look, we're the men of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
We got invisible forces that's gonna come through and solve our problem. We ain't gotta do shit,
Oh,
man.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
You
you
know?
said that video earlier in the week, bro. That accident, bro. That literally could happen, nigga. Right now, that could happen to your ass. The Lord can literally fold your ass up like a fucking quesadilla, nigga.
Bro, the airbag, bro, like imagine you sit in the front seat of the car, you know the trimming to the door? Bro, the trimming was bent and the airbag was like literally pushed through this motherfucker's skull, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. The Lord is out here like that, man.
Yeah.
The trying men of the Lord, man.
Yeah, bro. So, hey, man, like, a lot of times we ain't got to do shit.
Yeah.
Just let them, like you said, let them happen. As hard as it is, we don't get a chance to get them niggas back, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't get a chance of getting our link back.
Yeah. And it's like when they know you a man of the Lord, it's like an extra image of you, man. Like the elder Monakazakba, that demon that came up on him, bro. You know that nigga is not that big of a demon to everyday Jake, man. But a man of the Lord is that demon raised up in him, man.
Yeah.
Because they wants to try us, man. We are who Satan wants, man. We are the epic legendary gear. You play video games. We're the epic legendary gear that Satan wants, man. We're the rare find.
Yeah.
He's looking for ways to get us more than anybody else out here, man. That's why it sounds benign, but pray, man. Be on defense, man. We already got the victory. We're doing the right thing. All these people are gonna fucking die, man. We just gotta stay the course. Not get drawn into niggas like that, man.
Yeah.
But like the elder said, man, like a nigga like that, he's ready, man. And you know what? This nigga got spiritual powers on the left hand side, damn near.
Yeah.
You know, if we get out of pocket against the Most High, we get caught up in it, man.
Yeah.
You know, seriously.
That's why the scriptures say snares and traps, man. The battle is in the city, man. You gotta avoid that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro, you gotta avoid niggas like the plague, man. Like, bro, like when I live around Jake, I try not to. I say as minimal as possible. But even that becomes a problem because the nigga starts side-eyeing you.
Right.
Like, bro, my last place, man, it was this one nigga that stayed across the hall. You know, we used to rap from time to time to keep the peace. But he was like, man, you scared me, bro. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck I'm scaring you? I don't talk to you. But you know, it's just like you can't even. It's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like if you deal with the nigga, then he gonna think you one of him, and if you don't deal with him, he gonna feel some type of way and try to try you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna rouse you up in the spirit, man. So it's just like, Lord, we gotta be delivered, man.
Right.
We gotta be delivered from Jake, bro.
God, bro. I'm gonna read that one more time. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yeah.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So it's bigger than a nigga that got a speaker out of his car, man. There's demons on it. We can see the spirit world right now, man. We would bug the fuck out, man. There's all kind of demons on people, man. You know? We don't know how much the angels and the Lord got the angels protecting us, man. Day to day, preventing us from getting into accidents, forgetting us from getting caught up in a nigga woman that's gonna, get you in some folly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It may sound like, oh fuck, I was gonna get some box that night, but the Lord like, nah, man.
Man, that's it, man. Shit,
Hell no. You gonna go off.
Straight full of niggas, bro.
Right.
It's like, oh, you hear you going to a lounge, you'll fuck around in the spot like 31st, we got there where, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you used to fuck with 31st.
Yeah, I still go in there. I haven't been in a while, but
I
everyday weekend. But,
I'll roll up there, man. But shit, one time, girl, I went up there just to get some. I watched Thursday Night Football, and I'm just up there going to get a burger, bro. Before you know it, I was up there 30 minutes, man. All of a sudden, nigga aiming a gun inside the fucking. Everybody in the damn fucking building, they run into the corner and shit. Because a nigga get into it with somebody, and he pulled up a gun in the fucking parking lot. I'm here trying to eat the burger and shit, and I see niggas running to the other side of the room, and I'm sitting right by the fucking door. I'm like, what chance I would be right in the niggas' crossfire? I'm like, all right, let me get up, let me move, take my hamburger and eat it here in case a nigga gets stupid. Yeah. Like, goddamn, you can't even go and have a good goddamn time, man. Without some fucking bullshit popping out. And you see why brothers stay where they stay at. Right. Like what we go through is we try to remain nigga free of everything, man. Yeah. I don't even want to smell like a nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We go to movies, we go to the shit that niggas don't really go to. know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we go out places. Yeah, you know Jake is there, but we try to remain among ourselves, man.
Right.
You gonna catch us in a bar on 31st and Prospect somewhere, not me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you like the thing that our people create, man, but you really can't really be around it even just a little bit. Cause that shit, before you know, you sucked into the middle of a nigga moment, man.
Oh, like,
you know?
hey, like you couldn't pay me to go to a Lil Wayne concert or a Boosie concert, bro.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not going, bro.
Hell no.
I'm not fucking going, man. No, I'm not going to that shit, man. I go to a Taylor Swift concert before I go to one of them niggas'
Hell
concert.
yeah.
Don't even fuck with Taylor Swift, bro.
Hell yeah.
That demonic demon. Straight up, man. How long we got up?
We had got about 5 minutes to 2 hours.
Finish that.
This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
Yep, and the evil day is coming up, man. And a lot of you Israelites, you're not preparing yourselves in your minds because you're too fixated on nonsense, man.
Yeah.
You're too fixated on shit that don't matter. You're too fixated over Hebrew graven images as you clowns will talk.
Yeah.
You'll do a 4-hour video ranting, screaming at the camera, looking like a total madman, all right? But yet, you ain't knowing yourself with the Holy Spirit, man.
Yeah.
You ain't praying, you ain't fasting, you ain't talking about the prophecy, you ain't doing a damn thing. But fixating your attention on shit that don't even matter, man.
Right.
What are you doing to get yourself out of danger, man? Because one thing about you Jakes that know you an Israelite, the ones you playing in, you're going to get caught up, man. You're going to get caught out and you're going to get caught down with your pants down, man. They're going to catch you jagging off in the bathroom, man. You're going to get split.
Yeah, that's right, man. I mean, we can't wait for the evil day, man. Just watching these people walk around all normal and shit, like shit is fucking sweet, man. That shit is vexing, man. You know, we might sound crazy because people are just having a good day and we're getting vexed by it, but we're fucking vexed about it, man. Because the evil day needs to come, man. These people are way too fucking comfortable in wickedness. You know? Like, how long are we just gonna go around and this place is a sanctuary city, all right? Drugs are at an all-time high. People are all jabbed up, and people in places at an all-time high. Niggas are getting evicted, man. But all these people that got fucking birth on their mind, man. They gotta be done away with, man. That evil day needs to come, man.
It's here, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, when the Lord said, "Do it, Terry," wait for it, because it should surely come.
Yeah.
I don't think at this point, I don't think it's gonna be slack from this point, bro.
No.
I think from now, I think things are gonna really speed up and go steadfast, man. You know?
What's real, man?
Yeah, and bro, if this was 2017, GMSK, we would curse the fucking ass out, man. Bro, you already know.
God.
You seeing that fucking black bitch with that Edomite right there, man. He could be a Jake, but she don't know that.
Right.
She with him off the account because she thinks she's in our heaven.
Yeah.
And the Most High gonna kill you black women too, man.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of goddamn traitors.
That's right.
There ain't none like a fucking black, like this stupid bitch. What's her name? Candace? The bitch that was with Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Kayla Nicole, that dumb fucking bitch. She, man, when she was with Travis Kelce, you couldn't tell her nothing, man.
Right.
And the nigga didn't even take you serious, bro.
Yeah. You're a hoe, man.
Fucking dog.
And you know what? They got their consolation.
Yeah.
You see, there's gonna come a day where that nigga's gonna get put to death right in front of her, and she's gonna be crying to men of the Lord, man.
Hey, look, motherfuck Travis Kelce, man. That nigga ain't did shit for me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All you niggas, man, y'all sit up here worshiping these goddamn sports celebrities, man. Y'all need to come out here and worship the Lord, man.
That's right.
Niggas giving their hard-earned money to go see some cheap motherfucker cheaps, man. It's all about the word of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Travis Kelce got billions of dollars and he gave you niggas shit, man.
Right. These niggas in there buying back.
Yeah. And then the crazy part about it is, he deal with a black woman and get the swag of a nigga, but he might not even be I mean, he may be a Jake, but at the end of the day, he don't give a damn about you niggas, man.
He's just another nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead, smoke. This is the Ephesians chapter 6. Verse 13 again, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth,
Yes.
and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with preparation of the gospel of peace.
Right, and breastplate of righteousness isn't making sculptures. It's talking shit about the men of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? The men of the Lord that's out here laboring. Man, we ain't did nothing to these cats, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't be doing shit to these people. I mean, yeah, you got a few bad apples, but this is the thing, bro. You meet some of the worst niggas in here, bro. Like, you ask yourself, like, why is he bugging out? You act like brothers that went in the nigga's pocket. You act like brothers that slept with nigga woman, stole from him. The type of shit they be coming at. But it's a spirit behind that, man. It's a demonic spirit. Because, hey, the Lord said, I set you this day good against evil, man. So these men are naturally perverse to the gospel of Yahweh Shai. That's right. Go ahead.
Verse 16, above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Right, man, and having faith, man. Because, hey, if you don't have faith, all this wickedness out here, it'll get to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You will get aggravated by everything, which in righteousness you will be aggravated. But at the end of the day, these people shouldn't be able to take you out of your character for some sort of minuscule, man. Yeah. And that's something we all got to practice, man. Yeah. Because we've all been taken out of character by the dumb shit. I had to really think about, like, reflect on just life, bro, even being in relationships. And I had to really curse myself out and say, look, why the hell did I allow that to make me go off that way? Good thing, man, I'm gonna send you brothers, and I'll get your number too, I'm gonna send something about Marcus Aurelius. Like, even though he was a warrior, he was a man.
It's a spirit, bro. I was just about to read that book this past week, bro. He was a Jake, man. Yeah. He was part of the they call Pax Romana, the 5 good emperors. You know, and anyways.
But he was at the time that the Roman Empire fell. He was one of the culprits that actually no, I'm thinking about Septimius Severus Slakia. Yeah. But Marcus Aurelius was of the Roman. He was a Jake, but you know you had Jakes in the Holy Roman Empire. You had the Roman Empire. You had Western. In the Roman Empire, you had the Eastern. I believe Jake was Eastern, wasn't it?
But after it fell,
it split into two. But then once it fell and it split, you had what they call the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. Which you had niggas like Constantine the Great, which were a bunch of wicked ass Jakes that fought the papacy and incorporated pagan ideas and turned them into biblical idiots, man. You know, but you still had righteous men among them sects, and then you had Marcus Aurelius, which was he was a noble man. He was a very stoic. Yeah, he taught us the key principles of basically just going through life with a very stoic and straightforward mindset, man. Right. And when you really meditate on it, you're like, damn, man, the keys is really simple. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's really about mastering your inner self and really having control over your mind. Yeah. So if you got control over your mind and how you react to shit, knowing when to strike and when to fall back, you'll be a formidable motherfucker, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's powerful too because those books that he wrote, he never published them. He wrote them to himself. He wrote those books to himself. He never meant to publish them. But because he was so well known, they found his writings and published them later. So he was the true Stoic in the truest sense of the word, man. That's why his writing was so popular. You got to be careful because a lot of people went by the name Marcus Aurelius. That was not just the name; it was also a title. You had 14-year-old transmission emperors, man, that went by that same name. See,
like
they were not him.
Yeah, like the Herodians. Like the Herodians was a dynasty. Like we had more than one, Herodian.
Yep. Tiberius, like that. Yep. Finishing off, this is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly.
Right, man. So, hey, man, you really just stand in the Spirit. You know, things get ready to take a turn, man. Hey, stay rooted, stay grounded. Pace yourself, man. Think, man. Sometimes they say most people, they listen to things to generate a response off reaction, just a verbatimly. But sometimes you got to sit back and really perceive what's being said and what's being talked about. The same thing in this truth. Everything does not require an immediate reaction to And you gotta learn how to master that within yourself. Like, okay, what is it saying? Meditate on shit. Think about it. Because the time you're coming in now, one slip up, get you out of here, man. So hey, we gotta stay prayed up, pay attention, man. So watch people you know, family members. Hey, if something don't sound right, question the shit. Simple. Hey, first you do is question it. Hey, bro, I don't understand. What's this about? You know, and you know, take it from there, bro. Yeah. But you got anything else? You got something, bro?
Nah,
Wait, with that, we gonna close out. Give all praises and glory and honor is due to you.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Makakadash.
Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. With that, shalom. Above. Shalom.
Man, Shalaki, bro, I didn't realize he was going that.